here we go. Saturday evening, and we've just opened a bottle of wine.
Sorry, there's a big black dog sitting right down there, and I'd rather trip over Deb than trying to climb over the big black dog. So, this is going to be a little video archive of the video that, our premiere video that we did earlier today.
We're outside on the deck. It's a gorgeous evening, Southern California, and so there might be a little background noise.
A lot of background noise. But we didn't realize we needed to actually record the show so we could have an archive of it, so you would be able to go back and take a look and look at some of the earlier shows. So we're just going to do a quick review of the show that we broadcast today around 6:30. We popped open this lovely bottle of Clos Pegase. It's a Merlot out of Napa Valley. It's a 2005. And we have tasted it already. So the most important thing to know is that this wine, it's not important, but the most interesting thing to know is this Merlot comes out of Carneros. Carneros is one of the southernmost regions in our Napa Valley here in California, and it's usually a place where you don't think of Merlot growing here in California, and especially in Napa Valley. But the fine folks at Clos Pegase have been doing Merlot and Carneros for quite some time now. Can't tell you exactly how long, but quite some time. You can find out on their website. But we opened this wine and put our nose in there. Just started. I don't even have to put my nose in it to smell it. It's really starting to open up. It's just, I said on the broadcast, it's a fruit bomb. It's an absolute fruit bomb.
It's really nice to use a big bowl type glass like this. It lets the wine get a little bit more air. It also, when you're swirling it, which also helps to get aerated a little bit more, you won't spill it quite as easily in the nice large glass.
Which is why I'm wearing black, because I'm a spiller.
And you actually can fit your nose right into it.
Don't be afraid to put your nose inside the glass. No matter what size glass it is, you can always put your nose in. You could probably put your nose in a shot glass if you needed to. But it's designed for you to do that. The glass ends up being right under my chin and right over my nose. So my mouth is actually in there too. If you want to be big and bold, breathe in through your mouth and your nose at the same time. Just breathe in through your nose.
You know what? Have fun with it. Sometimes
so
people
much fun. It smells so good.
don't think it's pretentious. It's some part of how you're going to enjoy the wine.
There's nothing pretentious about smelling the wine. If you were sitting here with us right now, smelling this wine, you would just... Sometimes it's more fun to just smell a wine. Sometimes, notice I said sometimes, but sometimes it's more fun to smell the wine than anything else. The smells can just be so aromatic, they sweep you away. Remembering that sense memory is huge in our brains, the scent of wine just be intoxicating on its own.
But I actually can't wait to get to the taste part. It's fun to smell it. And to get a feel for what this wine might be offering, but it's the taste that's really what it's about.
So I'm Gail.
And I'm Deb.
This is Deb. And we are two women that wine is a huge part of our lives. We've been enjoying wine for a large number of years now. And what we really want to do, our mission, is specifically to teach women about wine, one bottle at a time and one broadcast at a time. But specifically, we're saying women, but it's not limited to women whatsoever. That's the big black dog right there. Don't mind her. Anyone who is just starting to learn about wine, who have just always wanted to start trying wine and learning things about wine, please tune into our show. We want to demystify it and make it fun for you.
Well, exactly right. We'll pick different bottles, different weeks. I didn't know what bottle we were going to have this week. Gail picked this one out, and it was kind of fun for me because recently I said to her that I really want to try to start hitting on some Merlots. Lately, Merlots are off the beaten path and aren't as popular. And I think that finding, some good Merlots from time to time can be a lot of fun. Important thing to remember is you do not have to spend a lot of money to be enjoying the wine. The wines that we enjoy are all over the map, but some of our favorite wines cost $10, $12 a bottle.
Yeah, absolutely. Choosing a wine for our choosing this Merlot for our first broadcast, we kind of felt like it was a little daring because people really have shied away from Merlot. But there are some fine producers of Merlot all around the world, France especially, but California. We would just like to tell you, if you've read the bio, it says that we specialize in California wines. That's absolutely true, but do not misunderstand. We enjoy wine from all over the world. Wine can come from anywhere, at any time, at any place. You turn around and there's a vineyard and someone's making wine, and it's so much fun.
Well, and specializing is a loose term. I've always enjoyed drinking wine, and it's not until the last 2 years since I've been spending time with Gail that I've started to explore more of the finer learning points about wine. She's been, I call her my little sommelier.
But I am not.
But she's not.
I'm not. This is all enjoyment. It's pure enjoyment.
But she does have this great, great knowledge and has just really learned about the details of different types of wine over the years. It's been a lot of fun to learn.
Yeah. So here we are. We are going to introduce you to all different types of wine, all different aspects of having wine in your life. As we progress through this, we'll try to actually answer questions and deal with specific topics that people find to be the most interesting. So this is very loose, our first broadcast here. We're just trying to get it out here on the air, introduce ourselves to you, let us know what our mission is. And one of the biggest points in our mission is to help people just relax and enjoy the wine, and you can actually learn something about your likes, your personal preferences to the wine that you're drinking. Red, white, sweet, dry, bubbly, still, it doesn't matter.
You know what's an interesting thing I think I learned about of late is if you've ever tried to pour a glass of wine just right out of the bottle, you often will get little drips, and it's not always very neat. And they sell these little foils, these little oval foils, and you just loop them together and put them into the top of the bottle and use that when you're pouring.
And the tension of the foil holds it in place, and there's no drip. No drip on your white tablecloth, no drip on the floor, no drip on the sofa, and no drip on your clothes.
And for a couple of bucks, you're already getting
You can use
kind
it
of fancy.
over and over and over and over. Just throw it in your drawer, in your kitchen. You can get them almost anywhere. Anywhere they sell wine, you can find these little foils. Sometimes they're circular, sometimes they're oval. It just depends, but we recommend those. We'd like to end the show with two important statements that really, really describe everything that we've been trying to come across here today. And the number one thing is, and this is so true, we're borrowing this quote from someone in Napa Valley who shall remain nameless, but we feel passionate about this. If you like the wine, you're absolutely right.
And if you don't like the wine, you're absolutely right.
And the second thing we want to pass on to you:
taste it, drink it, and enjoy it.
So please do. Thanks for watching. Hope you come back and spend some more time with us. Thanks.